Nonsia abo wade semamba ha Adom TV nsɛm rekoso ɛwɔ man yi mu ebre no aso sɛ de beso mo Adom TV nonsia kase nsɛm no dɔso yi pa nso de edi mu akotene ya betene bi eni ɔmanfo no bi ene wogiri wɔn mu adan yegu ye ɛwɔ Sakoma no Ramza site wɔn mu ebuafo ayo ye kyerɛ ɛde atia nkramantam mu soafo mu nsɛm ɛde beso mo ɛwɔ kase yi mu Josephine Tando asante na busuafo nso wɔn mu ɛde asɛm de bia ho ɛya pan yi ɛgyina ya wɔn mu esi eno tini panan bi osusuo so mo de hye no wo mo nim ho bi na bɛgya wo no wo mo te ase a enye ye no so mo nsɛm ye de beso mo ɛwɔ kase yi mo enya no nko a gender based violence court so no so secondary wo mo so ahye sɛ nipa mienu bi a abamu adom yenu wo mo bro no sade meko fa ne ho wo no mo enja no mo bi o ya wasan so agina mo so mo fa agina mo difo mienu enka ho ebi san nsɛm ye dwade apomoden a wo kan si obi ye man so ani gye ne nyina ka ho bi makase ne edi mo na ewi pa ye Facebook /Adom TV extra DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 okwo no mo a nsɛm twagmo live ɛwɔ ho hyɛne so www.adomonline.com ko honom nsɛmpa ya kyerɛ go honom podcast ho honom abenya bi etie midin edio katechi ejis kapa yɛntwa yɛn ho yɛmbra yɛba nsɛne sɛ de si fatie no mɛhyase after mention some wase emfa emamwene nkramanta musrofo Linda bena obenewa okulu wone nadmo mpanyimfo na asrafo abambofo kobi eka wo ho ebo mu a yes Sakoma no Ramza site wo mode o mani yekire mu ho no wono mo masisi o madan ede yesi nso kwan ne nyina no odwiri sadan no ede yegu ye wono mo bia wo ho kan ye wo mbuafu wayo ye kire de tampanyimfo yi
Nenje o ma hye red ni say enipa dodo na ye wa ha this demolition affects here aban am he notice bia for this particular demolition and we want to ask aban say amanfo see illegal buildings next up person who pay bubu don't they require at least a day notice just wake up na me ever say ye kire aban say aban entumi emfa bonde entu aboneka aban de odi mraso enti no say wo ma eni mraso a wo de wodi mraso
yeah catch you musale catch aban say the wire is enough on jai say aye too long cannot be correct yeah long also on share enya ba enya na etu abalma no enye papa ko enye mo muti charge enye mo muti islebo na etu abala ya nyina ti push we mo aso e kan na etu abalma no
ko jana me dia mo miti no e kire se bibi ye ya pa e wo Ghana ha ya ti no every say abana wa beti su no ye na ye vote man no ye na ye di ye kokomoti etu abama no ansa na onya power na oba ye sure ya nu ye wo pa mi se uba mi constituency a uba no wa ye nim se mi NDC ni enti mi di bomb ku se mi NDC ni ba manu mi wo pa
Attorney General wonomo esieginaye na wonomo echire mu adia eye kane soafo ya no hwoma Ghana esikasem so Dr. Kwabnado fo na nipa nso bi ya no mo ka ho obo wo mo ekwado sene ma bi o mo ye nam so ma Unibank egu ye no ene Attorney General wonomo esieginaye wo chire mu adia sa kwado awodo ode ebo mu nyina no ade a wayi de from so
Aban lawyer Penny Dominic Akorentinga Ayine etu anamawa emremo friend no le prosecutor na kire se ensem bi a ewo court efa kane so afo risk asem so Dr. Kwabnado fo eni nipa nso bi e ka no ho efa wondibre ene edwuma wudi ye ema Unibank ekwagigu ye no sansem ni nyina no wonom agemu amanaka na asem yi Aban lawyer Penny abedi ekire ya osaye so afo abedi ekire health and training ho nsem so Dr. Justice Remsai ene odi betu dwa o kire se kwadu bi a no odi abosa nipa nwotwi ewa asem a na eno ewo court fa Unibank hono wonam aboni nyina atuegu na okire se Aban lawyer Penny aye krado se obehwa matentrene ejina ne naso na oman no sika botene ene na boso mu no nso obaho ban se ne beya obi entoto nase
ayemfe ni nchire mu nsem foforo mu na Josephine Tando asante na busuafo enso se wono mu adi asemdi bia ho eya pan yi sanso nipa nan bi ya no mususu so mo de hye wo wono anim ho bi no ene koto no wesi agina ye wo chire mu adi a wono mo wagya wo mo
Inipa na bi a no wonum edina Tema District Magistrate Court ya na wonum abo wonko edu se wenim Josephine Tando asante ya kane no wono ene kasamafo ede ema Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority nipa bonfo bi ekosehye ne sukun no ewu hu bi no fe de court ahwese wonum enya sa nipa na yi na wonfo hu nkonkodi na otemuafo wotena dwam eye Benedicta Entry na wodi tu dwa se
I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. It appears that, the Attorney General's advice was for the suspects to be discharged on the basis of insufficient evidence. It's taken us 5 years for us to come here. All the investigations that the police have done. 5 years for us to get a verdict of insufficient evidence.
Owie was signed to just say, and when you say, one eje mamanaka, when be obefaso, Mamraya Jumana tentrenia or mope ama on this year, we will Ombepamano, Ombefaso, no magiaman.
We are requesting for a copy of the records and the AG's advice, and then we will, based on that, we will know the next step. It just confirms what I've always suspected. That Ghana, you can really get away with anything that you want to get away with.
Bayam Reka Crane Ghana this year, Beshan so Casaphony be a betoja, wabe for social media, so near whom penny for me no be ya in fear doom ye no, abe more one more Bruno no movie of Sadimoja, almost as Stemako, a fair fan when I'm swam and penny for quite one petty, is answer Yakayakadium de Sabo fan the feminine, na and say in Fatabe when gender based violence court here no was a candy. Hey, Anna, Miss na, Amalia, white nap, non witty, was shares one more one million I be on a piece so. One more and fan them sifa na say them different no enka ho. Gender-based violence court here no was second D. Hey Anna na Amalia Kowa etna no wachi ama Isamoro na Abdul Rashid one more a bill. Nipa mienui obo one more kwadu say mfiedu menu abamu a one more brono ye na yakayaka de e woni wankasa. Na bela wodi e ma one no 50,000 Ghana cedis. We no aginem different mienu eka ho. Na ochire mu adia seginam difo no anya kora no se ba akoya assembly member ya wono efini wankasa enya no nko a court no wasan so ahye se na wachi bia no womumie no mu homodin ase womdo mo kwa kwachile Lubo police station na so ni nyina emu no lawyer Alamensa echire mu ese attorney general echiro ne nkrata se kwadu miensa wode yebo wo no nyansakraye ewo mu ya san sim yi wasan so atu e de July bosome ne da etoso aduonu wenu mafimpe no na aduonu wenu ne emu. My Yanfani Chirimu ewo in San Fremu na warranty be ya wadi to ye Kelvin Taylor so in the Supreme Court one more ya dear say one may warrant no wedi a free no so into my yanko I said the San 75 shots here ne so as say in wejono Yanfani yana no and someone to say them din kan no Supreme Court a year warrant wadi to Kelvin Taylor so no and ya dear say warrant no one more abo atu into my yanhwe said the 75 shots into background let to say General Bosome wa fimpinu na aduonu no emu no Accra High Court one more ehye say one more warrant and to Kelvin Taylor so na won fa nanimu na sa won bepie mu wo my Ghana emu said e beye na mpanyifo betumi atona no wo my Ghana emu dia fan sem biom susu se wo kan ya na ense emfata ho na sa warrant yi wo kire mu dia justice cheibafo ya mprempren wodi ni juma wo appeals court wono na de sa warrant yi to Kelvin Taylor so judge ye kan ho asem ye kire mu se ne nsem dia di ye o my Ghana emu no Kelvin Taylor ebekasa ho we kire mu se se do sifa di sa ne nsem no na nsem fata ne mo bi o kan ye enya dia judge ne so ebu ejo so Kelvin Taylor o mo promote no mo side friend be ye mfie enum ni sanka won bro man mu nanka mpanyefo tutuna no embisa ne nsem ba komye no bi emfa ne nsem a wo kai ne ho no enya dia Kelvin Taylor wo be pie mu o my Ghana emu intima yenhwe ye kan Kelvin Taylor krampo na wo no wo ye hwan ya Kelvin Taylor wo ye hwan ya Kelvin Taylor Ghana ni na US mine mu ho no mu na wote wodi ne djuma wa abefo so ene e ba no amanyo nsem dia bere bia no wodi na no etumu ebi na ne nsem bia wo kan ye de efa ye o man ho no ne nsem wota kan social media so ni nyina no ya de se ni nyina no efa o man Ghana ho ne ba na amanyo nsem a ye no man mu dia bere bia no de kanea o de camera sine so na o pensem mu wo social media so nipa dodo na posusu se nam se do si fa keka ne nsem ni e bia na waka NDC amanyoko no ho nti se dem din kan no Kelvin Taylor de social media so honom na watapa edi ni ndwuma nti no afei mayenhwe de ntia court no won de warrant to ye Kelvin Taylor so Enti no court no wechire mu say ehu hia pa se Kelvin Taylor obetumi aba o my Ghana mo no matoto na no na ade enti a Kelvin Taylor ehu na se ni kwan se court no wo mo de warrant ye to ne so ne ti no na ehu hia se wo no mo obetumi ato mo nsade afa no aba o my Ghana emu na Kelvin Taylor no ne nsem bia wota kan ye wo boy Justice Cheba for subo se woni nsem bia wotena so wedi ye wo my Ghana emu no pepepe yo enya de tumi eyeye ewo mu na no nti ne ho hia se wo se mpanyefo tumi ye friend Kelvin Taylor yi wono ankasa so so se subduam se was isu biem said Justice Cheba for said no si fa ekeka ne nsem na so kora e man mpanyefo pagya ne debre mu e de no ekọ appeals court ni nyina na so no mo ne se na wo ye esanse na kane man panyini na na adodan kwakofo ado na wo kan nsem de man ne pan na so nti na mpanyefo pagya ne debre ne emu no we nyina ho no Justice Cheba for be kire mu se wo ne nsem a wo kan de wo mo ni enje ho kora ye na so ma manfo no dodo na se de bi mu kire no kwakwa bi mo mpana asem e bi mo so dia na wo mu di na tem e wo social media so na denti na sawaranti mpanyefo ebogu ye na July bosome ne de toso adunom ye no afimpinu adunom wenum ne emu Supreme Court won mo etina ase wo kire mu ese ye won mo warrant no ye wo de to Kelvin Taylor so no won mo aboni nyina no ato agu judge for 9 a judge for nyuma no mo ete ye san nsem yesu ni mu 9 na won mo epene so se won bungu ya ba ho de so nim de nti wo se mpanyefo won mo ebogu na so besi sambre no wontumi nkire mu de nti a ye court no besi se gina ye no nti no warranty won mo abo ato egu na so ni nyina mu no Kelvin Taylor na lawyer for so mane chepa ye e was Supreme Court no gina ya wono mu esi na ehon ti afi yenhwe ajage for ya sansemi na wono mu eka ho ebi ti de odikan na eye Justice Amadu Tanko wono na na se wo yetemu afa wotena pono no eti Justice Senyor Jamefe na wono so eka ho ebi Justice Simon Bill Surubaru na wono so eka ho ebi Justice Philip Bright mensa so na wono so ya de se wo ka ho ebi na Justice NS Gawun so na wo ka ho ebi wono ene temu afa atese na wo mpene so se wo warrant ne panyefo wono mo ebogu nti Kelvin Taylor sense me ekoso ene ye wo my Ghana mu eno na ne nyina mu mapensempensem mo se de ne nyina no hya ase ene pempenso ase ne nyina na babeju me nyina so ye ntwa ye ho ye nja boafo nkrato ye ba ensene bi aka ye de besomo tansomo akwa ba bi member Adom TV anwumre no nsia kase so ma yento a yensem no weso na president Emma Volta Regional House of Chiefs ne nsem bi a wode atudwa wo kire modi asese no obafra mantam ne mu asede o manfo no maruwanwe o masi fedwa na bobre no e achensemo nti wo sere fra mantam so afo sadama ofana nan ensim President Emma Volta Regional House of Chiefs nsem bi a wode atudwa wo kire modi a won makasa ye mo hwehwemu kakra na da na de de akere won mo ese mantam ne emu no omafo no dodo na hyase a won mo etwedwe mawewana na nam so amade suafo dodo na sese ne school kura no magai kro ya we ni enkoyi eno nti wode de sere eto from mantam suafo James Gunu anim sadama onfa ne honjim no nye bibi enfa ho.
It does appear that since the passage of the Narcotics Control Commission Act, which recommended the grant of license to people to grow a particular species of marijuana, this whole concept has been taken as a license to grow anything. That particular species is for medicinal purposes.
And so one more was out in Simia Kaho.
I hear there's something I call red. I mean, I don't understand how you can take a drop, or if it is a medicine, you take it and you are sleeping while standing. And that this is becoming really serious. So, Minister, please help us, help our communities, so we can stamp out these habits which cumulatively are destroying the region.
Intino said the Volta Regional House of Chiefs on which I'm saying you name for no Ejana Dodona or Mantam Monoco Piemo over half and so half for Regional House of Chiefs on more president Yani Dinya Baruma to the Kwam Motosum ye no day so forest commissioner name so man for Mobia for Quantum ye travel Musha Aquatwan in Nano it's here in Brentadama almost so and no to Hanamo.
Bere matwere kon ampem ya otoso miensa na ye panimpa ya oda nanano matrankonwa no wa hafomantam mu na ode ato omadwumeku ahwe kwa ibretu ho nsam so forestry commission nim so momoden a se anamo a wonu tu se nipabonfo a oto ho so oman kwa yem etwa nua kwambone so no obetumi etu wase na ode dwumadi abahwie no obekeka won ho ewo ho wokyire mu a
obi wo ho a na banfa tumi bia ma no forestry form fa tumi bia ma no no ono ade ne pe akowurawura mu no otwa nua ekoton ekoji sikadi abra communities no a saa kwa ye ne da ho ma ye no yenya so emfa so bia nyumfo ya ba mo ma ne nye dakoro epe ewo mu a no ma ba no ma fa akire no ma hu sede na mo se mo ba mo fa mu no a no manyinya bi no mu a o mu ye adwuma bi a nkrata bi ankuta wo mu no
enu akire na Elikem Kotoko ya ono ene pani kwanchefo abedi akire a oda forestry commissioner no enso ede tu dwa se
te said na na kan no yeso a ye wo forestry no ye ni apre enam sa aso na omampanyin so ayi honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua our ye minister for lands and natural resources and also ye MP Edima Elembele our western region and also aka say the obeye bia ema ejuma ye di ahye nsa obeye ma omampanyin hu say ogini di ampa no obeye
enam sebeye emre kakra eni fango bo ahya asema ne musun kakra ni tano dom kuma ya wonu ma wo mrahye bekefie de ho kwa adu nyina so bo eye aban no we se energy levy ya wo de bai ni nyina nti enamasa ne man nyina no ekoso
dom kuma wa mrahye bedwum ne de to dwa se aban a wotisu yi enya de wona Ghanafo edi ne yie kura aso de tro na eda da Ghanafo a odwene ho a wonte ase ene se na anu aban ekofa eto fango so ewo memu no so afo ye ohwes kasam so ebegina mrahye bedwum ebeka se enya de a ebenya wo haw bia wa Ghanafo so na so ede wo haw ene atete na aba beto manfo so sesei na nsam a so afo ohwes kasam so ode tu dwa wabra na ode saa eto eba bini.
To help raise additional revenue to fund the needs in the power sector, the government is proposing an increase in export price of petrol, diesel, and related products. The impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis. The Speaker, I repeat, the impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis.
Enumu ena mrahye bedwam donkuma no ba no de ne abedi akire ewo beduku a wonum ena hwa nyina mahode ho nsam so ya ono kuro ne mrahye bedwane de momamfo wo afija kwa Brain North Collins Adom Akumensa de tudwa se
entenyem na me judgment on whether he died or not. I think the Ghanaian people will draw their own judgment as to whether some of parents say one level in bar but not increase fuel at the pump. And I say increase. That will be at the judgment of the Ghanaian and the major Ghana.
Samia Uku ya ono ene mrahye bedwane de momamfo wonum ewo Akuapem North about to pesu so enso de tudwa se
papa e wo mu se aban no bo sha o hye no kwakwa say no mo be kan no na ya ebe mampani and the finance minister catches with the introduction of the doomsday levy and now demolition levy whatever the D stands for and now death levy was not going to even affect fuel prices but then you be a catch kujina the filling station we be can answer we are feeling the pinch at the pump and mampani and the finance minister and some review it's say in common only and yes in common and as I say
dum jejuma yefo ya wonu me wo boase asantimantam ne mu wono mu aye adwuma snopa yi wa bra botofo bi obi ekoto no etwene janan bia no wo kwa medua krom ye no ebe hanso nya wodia oboase East municipality mantam ne mu no omu etumi ekwaje ne nkwa dum jejuma yefo ya wonu me wo boase aye nyame adwuma pa isansa bofre bi okoto no etwene janan bia ye no ewo kwa medua krom no ebe hanso nya wodia oboase East municipality asantimantam ne mu no watumi akwaje sabo free nkwa abra Adom kase kopie mu ewo oboase boite fire service station nyane oboase fire commander DO2 atobiga Matthew wetwetwe nkomo no o kire mu se de ni nyina sifa siye ene kwan ye nam so e ma omo eti sansimi
as at enura anajo around 10:30 na ewo hana receive call free the regional headquarters say nkofo bia ti say akwa bi su pitlatem bia ewo owusu sampa basic school wo ahanso nya wo de wo boase ha so yeti yen so far say nipa hu adwuma de entem na ekọ eho You could draw and pamper, now who say it is a quarantine susu, but we couldn't get access to a quarantine due to be a money, they are quarantine fire, no money share put at Latin.
So one more, or sounds so the can hope him say.
Or Angogo Ashanti, hospital, or Obasiano. As of yesterday, after heading a quarantine call police station, a police case, a reported issue no police for, and a police for no so, or more, they are investigating. As at 2 o'clock yesterday, almost friend me catch me say they have had one suspect. Almost is on YSR, so they are now planning to go and pick her up. But from then, no maintain or so we are still on it. I'll take it that we are still investigating onto.
Fuse na fuse ni ye obi a fimpin radio no na ina obo na baso se a akyerkyerefo nyina wo no na ebon homoden pan ne wo de nkrema ne mpanyefo wo maiga na emsese ba na se kindergarten adesua wo kyerɛ mo no fapem no entumi anya kama de be ho maiga na adesua sem daache afimpin wo na aduonu wo nan opanyina obo na baso se akyerkyerefo nyina wo no na ebon homoden fuse na fuse ni kokobo anu odin man mpanyefo wo man emu ade afasade kindergarten education wo man Ghana emu no etebia isifa etie wo kyerɛ mu a se bona se samofre wono mo anya fapem papa ebe ha adwen ebe mo man Ghana desua nsɛm no ato ape eno nti mpanyefo hwɛ no mpa ho nsɛmenka
let us say Ghana for emanti yenyina emanti wo mo da ache because ene yenyina adwuma etumu say education no ebe gyina ne nice one this a foundation no strong Sakura through bridge no foundation no sabe e weaker sase ade ye jitu mu say yenyina awofo yenim sakura no obeni made no anase obenhu ade wo school na ejina ni KG teacher eni no ma etwa ne class na ehia
so hono mo a osaka sansim ye de piso
nyame adom ye be ko baby a e wa Ghana ye was 16 regions me the 3 and Ashasi me the OT region me the Greater Accra, me the Eastern region, and Ashasi. Me yi schools ni bi. Ye wo videos a HRSS schools no. Wo mu hia mu apa. It is a schools no mo directors e wa ha ne mu bi. A wo baba junior ma no. No mo de akwa school no. Na ye supported 20 classrooms, both KG 1 and 2 in all the 3 selected regions so far.
Amenyina afuse na afuse ni simye so mintwa me ho menjabo afo nkrato ye ba ye de pomodensem ebeto so mesanso mo kwa ba bie member Adom TV anwumre no siakase so ma yento yensem no eso ne yenhwede ye koso apomodin ye mu mra hwebedwani ya wogina mu ema wona ewo brekum eating peso so Simon ampa ben kyereme ene wo kase wo de aso apem fom wo se enche kura eye wo mo ba si abefo waso National Health Insurance Scheme e de ama de hia wo no mo ewo brekum
Brekum East NHIS atraye no enemfie kakra atwamu ani edia odu ani kohwa a ene na akoya rehosem pa free se kwane a adan no asimi afaso apratete ase no kire se enyasem ketoa na eno ena mrahwebedwani ye wo mpotem ho Simon ampa ben kyereme e de ato no ho so a wonum esi edan foforo kra ya ebebua ama NHIS dwumadi e koso wo mpotem ho no ebefa no ntuma pefra
ade baako a na ye ka ho asem okrum ase adanti ena se we free Brekum Equity health insurance. Ewo doma anase sunyane abra ye wo dan sia. Na diaka ashase ne mpo de ne anim se problem no eye wiring problem. Enti me shebre kunfobo se rain or shine se enya gidie wo me mu a ye bebo modern se ye betumi aye ye new cards.
Eno akire ena panimpa ya ono ena da NHIS adwumako no ano e obono mantem mu Isaac Bedwan Ponsa eso dia basobodie ema mrahwebedwani pa so watu ana mo etese ya ebeboa no
de ba ko a ya na higher pa as authority eye where obikuta card na wako hospital na ka che ni se eduro ni ho gos ni ho panie be wo jese okoto wa montin ene nyoma ekaka ho National Health Insurance Authority se say ye jira ye na so
She Jadi so na General Assembly Emma Intra-Africa Meteorology System. One many or so for ya she Jadi na fidi juma hodo ho nsem so Elizabeth Ofosu Jawe din sembia to dwa. Omo se nam se wo mo isa ka mo e free German aban ne nchen ne ntene se no ne madodo no ana umdi egu akwa mebeboa ama my Ghana puntu sem no etumi akonenim.
Hwɛ adwadie twadwuma ho mfasoɔ na afei mfididwuma ho nsɛm soɔ Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare na de ato dwa sɛ aban yi ɛbɛyɛ ntotoyɛ paa sɛ nneɛma a osusuo na wɔde ɛyɛ ntoto ho wɔ man mu no ɔmbɛhyɛ mu kena paa sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a adwadie ɛbɛfa no ntoma pa ɛfra wɔ man yi mu na ɛno ɛna Ghana Standards Authority ɛyɛ a wɔn ɛhwɛ di saa de ho dwuma ɛne National Meteorology Institute aka wɔn ho abɔ mu a wɔn ba bɛhwɛ sɛ ɛbɛtumi agyina brane so afɔ yi kyerɛ mu a anamɔ a wɔretu yi ɛbɛboa ama ɔman adwadie akɔ ne mu paa.
In a world increasingly driven by precision and data, accurate measurements are the currency of trust. They ensure that goods are safe, services are reliable, and trade is fair. Ghana recognizes this truth. That is why, with the generous support of the German government and through our strategic cooperation with PTB, we are undertaking a bold transformation of our national measurement infrastructure. The Ghana Standards Authority is spearheading efforts to upgrade our metrology capabilities to the level of a national metrology institute.
Osan edit to just say anamo a wotui ene mampani John Dramani Mahama the 24-hour economy dwumadi a ahyase no na enam kwankro so a ebeboa ama enuema wode kra efiro man mu kwa amanone no ebenya ho mfasobum.
Importantly, these efforts are aligned with the government's newly launched 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program, a transformative national strategy aimed at boosting productivity, creating 1.7 million jobs, and positioning Ghana as a globally competitive, export-driven economy. The GSA is actively working to enhance its metrology capabilities to support this ambitious policy, ensuring that industries operating around the clock have access to reliable, traceable, and internationally benchmarked measurement services.
Mayengina so yesan so nja bofo nkrato ye ba padeboche wa ye krado agudi mu nsem wode besomo.
Me wakwa abade ba Adom kase ebre wiedu semede yakokinsem ansem ebro medina de nyameba Bernard Padeboche Kasima Makumako Enkron na the Women's Senior National Soccer Team, the Black Queens of Ghana, and the host nation Morocco the WAFCON semi-finals now to join now. Sports and Recreational Minister Ayo Honorable Kofi Idi Adams Akopimo Morocco where the Cranchesem and the Black Queens ahead of the game.
Individual God and the collective God we serve will not disappoint us.
Amen.
You have made history, and you are going to make even more. I know none of you here is satisfied with what history you have made already. You want to make even what? More.
Bigger.
And I saw that from your foot to your eyes when you came against Algeria. Now I know none of you here feel intimidated. So today we are going in there.
Yes, Intiano and the semi Equatoria and head coach Adom the Black Queens of Ghana came last. I saw they to just say Marijuana Abom more than I could do semi-finals the Omunje Jamo against Morocco.
Of course, I know them, know the team pretty well. It was actually my first game as a coach for Ghana against Morocco. It was a tight game. We had our chances to win that game. In the end, we lost in the last minute, if I remember right, with 1-0. But we also saw that we have the chance to win that kind of games as well. I will not talk about specific players in the opponent's team, but of course we know that they have quality in the defense line, in the midfield, and in the attack, and also a decent goalkeeper. But we also know that, like all of the teams, they have some weaknesses as well. So we just need to push harder and, like I said, hopefully have a good game tomorrow.
Yes, it's a live commentary was Sempa 94.7 year bro and enyumre nche akasima makomako enson na match no atodwa nti wo bompa ya no bompa ya ne bi e the Black Queens of Ghana ha na be mama kwan na me de akokensie mu no anse mesimi din na di nyameba Bernard Padibotu okatachie etwaso
afi yenhwe energy so edie na family nsembia na oditudwa e wo hits FM wo CTGM afimpino adu no wenu modie no wabre okọ perform wo stage so no nyade a Adom da na so no teshi ewo.
Me, I didn't feel it.
You didn't enjoy it?
Yeah, because I just didn't want to talk about it because I feel like my band told me that we tried because should I say it? I don't think it was really So I had a preset.
Can we take Empress Nita out of the studio?
It's passed.
Oh, no.
It's
we
nothing
had
major.
We had a review and people were talking about your performance.
They have to talk about it because it was good. But I had setbacks that personally. I think if not for those reasons, I should have been the #1 performer that night because we had a preset and it was supposed to be played that day. What I was hearing in my ears is supposed to be different from what the audience is hearing. And here comes the case. Nothing was played. I was waiting for my in-ear to play the sound. You know, because God was singing, I wasn't hearing anything. My in-ear wasn't playing. Even my band, they were not hearing. So they had to start before I joined them to sing. And because I wasn't hearing from my in-ear, you saw me take off the in-ear, and I was struggling to hear what was playing from the month. And me, my son, and you crowded that. So that was really a very difficult time for me to, have a good.
Maminyina so na akase amede somye no mefa ne nyina no ensi moaboafo adwumayefo nyame ehira mo pamidin edi okatechi eji skapade asen pepsodent hwebi akira kwan fechichu sie nwumre adechie ene adesaye akramo